Hello, everyone. We are going to set up local development environment for the uh, workflows extension and also uh, connected to locally running language server and the workflow executor. So I'm going to share the screen. Sorry, not executor service. Okay, so yeah,
Have you got like Duo workflow like running locally with the GDK? Like that part
yes,
have you got working? Okay, perfect.
yeah. So for example, now if it is still working, I am in a test to it's a project in like connected in GTK.
Okay.
So uh, okay, so it's working normal. Like I can. This is like
Okay.
this is a project in GTK, and how it works is that it connects to the locally running
Okay, awesome.
workflow
Like that's half
service.
the work done. That's
Yes.
like half the work done
Okay.
straight away. So
Okay.
that's good. All right. So
Now,
then
yeah. So now
did
what I
you
would, yeah.
sorry, maybe I should open the notes. Did you cloned like the language server and the VS Code project locally, right?
So yes, so this is one of them. We are talking about correct things that let me show. So this is I did LSP, clone this
Yeah.
one. Can you read? Do you want me to increase the size or
No, that's fine. It's
okay?
it's fine with me.
And other one is okay, end-to-end test, but so this one, which is Gitlab VS Code extension. Okay, I can go ahead and test. So this is the two repositories I should have cloned, right?
Cool.
GitLab VS Code extension. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
I have
So
both of them. Yeah, that's right.
awesome. And then can you open the VS Code extension one in code in VS Code? So if it's just
Yeah.
a code dot in the VS Code one, it should open it in.
Yeah. I think I have it here. Okay. So
Okay, awesome. And now if you just go to play, just go to like the play button on the side of VS Code, uh like, do you know the left like sidebar?
yeah.
Uh
This
and then
one?
there's a play, yeah, that one, yeah.
Okay, I haven't tried this.
And then just
Okay.
click on run extension.
Mm-hmm.
Click the button next to run extension, like um
No,
the
sorry.
play button. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's
And that
nice.
should start off like a um like a version of the VS Code extension.
Okay, nice. Okay. Yeah. Um, building.
That's fine. It takes time to build, maybe the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Um
It's because of the bottoms. It says there's an error. You can say debug anyway, and then
Okay.
it will launch.
Hmm. Okay. In the meanwhile, I'll also just for here I will write. I will update it later. Okay. Okay,
At the
so this
bottom still,
is
so there's like reload and enable extension. You'll have to do that often, because then it will reload
yeah.
and we'll get like workflow and stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And so now
Yeah.
if you
I can
which
take note,
folders
Adam, if you want. I can take the notes while
Thank
you're.
you. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, it was
which
great. Mm-hmm.
which folders open here? So if you go to the like files menu, like again
So
sidebar top left is that files
so right
thing.
now no project is open, and
Uh,
so this
So
test duo is a project which has a workflow. Should I go to that?
yeah, let's go to that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And now just is no, actually close the you had two windows
Yeah.
open. No, don't you had two windows open, right?
Okay. Yeah. That's
If you click on the test button, what it happens, it looks for the closest window and it tries to reopen that. So close the
then
other version that you had if you had anything open.
okay. So okay, now I think I have nothing.
Okay, cool.
Just
Now again open it.
test two. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Okay.
And now go to workflows, like do Command Shift P and show new workflow.
Mm-hmm.
And then it shows that it's a new workflow, it's running it, right? So if you say new workflow, should take you there.
Let's
So I
try.
think this is all
Yeah.
good. Like you're all good here. So it
Is
all
it
works.
Is it now?
So now we need the next step where we run the LSP, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
my question is right now, which LSP it's using? The
So if you go to the thing, if you go to your VS Code extension bit and you open package.json, so if you go back to your other VS Code window with the extension.
I think I closed that one, but I can open. Yeah, here. You said package.json?
If you go to package.json, and maybe you need to go to the desktop one, like the 3 package.jsons, but if you go to dependencies here, search for dependencies in this file, in the same file.
Yeah.
And then you see dependencies, it says GitLab LSP. The second dependency in the list.
This one.
In the JSON. Yeah. You see it's pointing to 6.13.0, and that's from the NPM registry, I guess. Okay. So it's pointing to 6.13.0 from the NPM registry. So we have to now change this to say, oh, don't point to the NPM registry version of GitLab LSP. Instead, point to this local version which I've got in this other folder. Okay. So for that, you need to use Yalk. Okay. So there's a document in the, if you go to the, actually you can open it up here. So if you go to docs in the same folder, if you go to docs and developer and then open up LSP language server, they've got some instructions here. And so the part you need to run is the second one. So you need to first install Yalk globally. So let's do that step. npm Yalk manage.
I think if you open the LSP project and look at the README there, there's like a handy one command to run that'll spin up the like watcher for the LSP, and then it'll also copy the files over to the extension host.
Yes, and if I'm correct, I think we got like Yalk is still there, but I think it's like deprecated. I think it's like the second way to run, because I think now it uses something else. So yeah, the one command is actually better.
I think it just copies and pastes the files over now.
Yep.
So if you go into probably developing.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, develop or watch mode. So by default, it assumes that the LSP folder and the extension folder are siblings. But it looked like they weren't on your machine.
No,
which is okay. So you just need to add, there's like the script parameters down below a little bit.
Okay.
You need to make sure you set the editor to VS Code, and then you make sure you set VS Code path to your path to the extension. And then for packages, we want to include, WebView Duo workflow.
Okay, should I start with npm install? I'm not sure if I did it.
Yeah, definitely start with that.
So I am in LSP now. Let's try.
I'm sharing the full command in the Zoom chat, and I'll put it in the text. That includes all of the package you need.
Oh yeah, perfect. And then we need to add one more parameter there to point to the extension folder.
Okay. So after the install, I just run this one, right?
Yeah. But you need to add this VS Code path to the end.
Yes, or you can also just make them siblings, depending on the level of bother you want to go through.
Okay, so editor VS Code packages here, and VS Code path is the like extension space.
Yeah, the base path of the extension. So if you do a PWD in that extension path, if you know it already.
Okay, so something like this, I guess. Should I run? Okay, let's try. I'm getting some errors.
Did the npm install
fail? I think it didn't fail. It has some warnings.
I think we may have to do install in the folder for the GitLab. So okay,
Oh
Control
yeah.
C out of that. Do Control C out of here. So do Control C here, and then go into the GitLab the CD packages / WebView Duo workflow. WebView Duo workflow, and then enter, and then just run npm install here too.
Okay.
Okay, now go up two, and then rerun that same command.
Oh, looks like fine. Oh no.
Same problem. Add GitLab UI source, GitLab UI. Oh, that's so strange.
Can you try and just, if you're on main, can you just pull the latest? Just be sure. Sometimes some weirdness.
Okay, I will do install again. Where was it?
Okay, it's gone beyond that, I think.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So now you can actually go change the code in any editor of your choice. The language server, like you can edit in any editor. And then
No. So I go to the
language server code, yeah. And then let's open up a file and then just change something there, like in the HTML or something, so you can see like a change. So if you go to like
workflow index.view is a good one.
Sorry, just a question. Do we then not need to change the dependency here?
No, it looks.
No.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought you had to.
Wait, it used to do it. It used to change it to Yolk and stuff, but then like I think it's Michael who like built a new script for it, and like Andrew was saying, you just copy paste your language server file. I think it dumped them straight. So it doesn't use Yolk anymore.
So it just copies it into like node modules or something from here to there.
Yeah.
I see.
Sounds good. Sorry, I got distracted.
So if you open up like workflow.view is probably a good one.
In the LSP or
LSP.
The other project.
Okay.
Oh yeah, in LSP.
Okay. Workflow and then index or
workflow.view.
Dot.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 people looking over your shoulder, so.
And then if you go down to the template and then just put like a hello somewhere in here.
Nice template, okay.
Or change goal to goat or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
no, not that. Don't do that. That'll break it. That'll break it. Change the text in the GL alert. That's easy. Yeah.
Okay.
A few lines down.
This error?
Like 138.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because that's always showing.
You can make that whatever. That'll show up.
Okay. And then I go to the locally running extension, right?
Well, yeah. Well, you have to just make sure it takes a little bit. So if you go back to the terminal, make sure the build is done.
You have to wait. Like you'll see often like copied out, and then after when you see like watching, that's when you know they're finished watching.
It's watching. Okay.
Good to go.
So let's go to extension.
Yeah. Then you can open the workflow.
And that's how you know that. And then like this is how you know it's working is because for some reason it's permanent dark mode now.
Testing, it's showing you testing.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. It works okay. That was pretty quick.
10 out of 10. GA is ready. Here we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Somebody's working on this, right?
That's it. Like, did we finish the meeting?
Yeah.